Right, I thought I would do some Blitz battles for you. Now, ideally, it would have been better if I had done it from the beginning and just use my minion teams, just go up through, work my way, and then normally the hand team is where it starts to get a little bit better. So my save squad, well, got this team. Yeah, I think we can run this team. Come on. Right, don't want to go defenders. Yep, go against these. So I've got JJ to 7-star already. So I normally only do milestones, but got some time off work, so why not do 2 more battles? Awesome has charged, so you go first. And don't like followers. While you do the other one. Now let's just go for the fair. Now we'll take you out. Hold the defense up to take her out. Now focus on. Oh well, focus on crossbow. Yeah, perfect to stun him because I want to stun him. Now he's gonna go. Ideally, I would have left it on Luke Cage to hit them too, but never mind. Okay, and take out Wolverine. And the thing I love about Ant-Man Wasp is the stealing of buffs. So like that. Bye bye. And then there we go. Now these don't do too well higher up, but just using them to climb up the Blitz milestones. So that score I had before, that was a full run. Did 1 full run, so this is my 2nd run. So what I like to do is split it. Where are you? You and you. Oh, I'm so happy about her. I'll talk a bit more about the Phoenix event, but yeah, happy about that. That was, let's see who we have. Daredevil's not good to go against these, especially on defenders. Maybe them. Yeah, them 2 are gonna, well, them 3. This team is gonna just give me a hard time, so I'll go against these. Yeah, the Phoenix event. So working on getting to look at 7-star. Norwood 7-star. They're both 6. Ronan I have 7. Just need to upgrade him. Hand Assassin you saw 5 with 5 red stars. I literally farmed all my hand to 6-star, except for her. I left her at 7-star, so good about that. But, well, okay. Just take out Noble. Let's go for Killmonger. Oh, that's don't want damage now. Right. Let's go for Captain America. Just I don't want to get Hulk angry yet. He's gonna do his jump. Yep, so we'll do that. So you don't die. Really? Now let's focus on Commander. Yeah. Somebody's gonna get punched really hard. Damn it. It's not like good. Okay. I have the first loss already. It's not looking so good. Let's get rid of you. Here. And maybe that's it. I hope. No. Wow. Than I thought. Yeah, that's it. We'll take that loss. And not a fantastic start, but oh well. It's still in our multiplier because it wasn't on the first bit. If it was on the first bit like this and we lost it, it would drop down. So what I'm going to do now is use this team to do a little bit better. Let's see. Definitely not them. Not feeling them. I'll go against this team. So that Psylocke event, that was a lot harder than I anticipated. I mean, my Daredevil and Iron Fist, about 50k, so they pulled the team up. But the others, some of the martial artists, should be able to see team power very soon. Probably don't know. Punisher is going to take these summons away, so watch out for that. Do that twice. Now we've got still got a head block, just that. Oh. That's gonna miss. Let's this down. Now we can heal. Yeah. This isn't going the best, but okay, now we can try and take out Spider-Man. Damn. Okay, there's another one for you. Wow. What's happening with these fights? Why they're getting harder? You're gonna touch the first one, but can you go? Flipping heck. There's our first revive. But yeah, game over. Thank you. start again. Doesn't really matter about these teams. Just hope I can still make it to tier 4. Run these twice. Yeah, we can still do it. So let's get some teams that actually will win, eh? So I was looking for, not you guys, you. I've run these guys twice. So too many tanks on that team. Don't like some of the characters on there. Definitely not Loki. Well, we'll have defense up to be honest, but Captain Marvel. So we'll go for these because they've got no tank. And Kree are so much better than hand. As you can see, my hand weren't leveled up that much, but I'm investing in them slowly. They're not a priority, but Kree, most definitely I'm going for 6-star fury and next round. Okay, now my issue is if you put this on, Yondu's going to bust her off straight away. Waiting for this one. Let's get Star-Lord out of the game. Oh, nice. Straight away. Yep. Let's do that. Because I hate villains' moves. Now, I'm gonna forget it. We'll just get rid of you. This is what I love. If you're gonna make someone hit me really hard, to get rid of you, and then so it's perfect that you got the blind, because I'm going with you now anyways. Get rid of Star-Lord. You. Well, I should have saved that to be fair. And then now reinforcements. Well, one of them should have punched that on there. And just a little too late. I'm gonna actually leave Stitcher. Well, I'm gonna do this. And this is much better than the last one. Barely any points, but that's besides the point because we're just using these teams to climb up the multipliers. So when you use your good teams, that's when you're going to start getting the points in. So let's run. No, actually, I'm not going to run this team because this team I run don't always do so great. So run them while it's easy. Looking, I always like to go against people with nightmares because it's just like one less person doing damage. So yeah, we'll go against these. I'm looking forward to Miss Chavez, is it, coming out? She looks interesting. See if I can put her on my brawler team. So there's my brawler team. 170k. So put a lot of work into them and it's a lot of resources. Bring in some more. They said, I think it's Tony Bing said she's about a B. So I'm not sure. No, we'll just go for the first one. Go for the taunt. I'm not going to be able to rebound. I'll do the rebound. cross all the way. Now I'd like to save them. I'm going to call them rebound ones. For when someone's calling them. But since it's got no blue. Waste that. We're going to go for. Okay, we go for the hook. We're going to do that. But I was going to say, if you got him down, I might as well keep walking. Hit all three of you again. Colossus, when Colossus comes out, he's going straight on this one. By Spider-Man, I should have. Okay, now we'll do this. No offense up. Put you down. And now I've got the ultimate still, but I want to use that on. Yeah. There we go. Worked out perfectly. So Colossus is going in this team for Juggernaut. Right, now Kree team. So that's a fun little team that I put together just recently, really. They were all spread about. And let's see. No tank. Heavy hitter though. And the thing about Deadpool is I have minions on this team. So this team is actually, it's like a brawler team because Spider-Man's going to put defense down on everyone and then they're going to run Punisher, Wolverine and Deadpool are going to run their attacks which spread a lot of damage through there, and then Gamora with her offense up. It's actually a pretty good team on offense, that team. Been losing enough, but hey ho, let's just give it a go. See how good Kree really are. Oh, are quite good. Yep, we want this upscale garage upon it. And another one. Thank you. Let's get rid of you. I'm gonna do this here just because I will bring reinforcements this time because I want to do this. Cross revive. Okay, save that. Okay, now I'll get rid of you. Thank you. Okay, put my oh, that was weird. Okay, Spider-Man. Actually, no. Let's see how much damage against villains. Oh, Spider-Man. You can see the beating on this team. And there we go, finally. Go. So the way I have my teams arranged, show you in a second. For example, if I was running these, I start off with hand. Well, no, I think it's tier 1 I use the minion teams, tier 2 I start off with the Hulk team, the hand team twice, then one of my Kree teams for the final fight because they're the strongest. Then what I'd normally do is start with this team, the X-Men team, Then I like to move up to this oddball team here with Drax. Then I move back down to this team, and then I use Magneto for the final fight. And I always use my strongest team for the final fight, even though they're less team power rating, just to get past that final fight because they're a lot harder. So now these two are going to clear the buffs, so I won't go against them. Yeah, we'll do this team. So this is a pretty easy fight, to be honest, with Brotherhood. You can go against anyone. I even take this team right up until tier 4, even though they're about 117k. Haven't put too much into them. But yeah, they do very well. So of course tier 4. And get you down, so we don't clear that blind. So we don't clear anyways. Oh, fun fact, I fought a Law and Deadpool the other day, and he didn't have his buff clear on him, and that was just fantastic. I love that. Venom in there, spreading all of that. Oh, don't kill the taunt. Yes, fantastic. Because now, if anyone's still alive after this, that would have been fantastic. Shotgun. So back onto 3.6. Now, let's see what teams we have. So, I like to run these teams now. We'll start off with this team. Now, I really like this team. They don't always work as often as I like, but we will go against these. I like them for damage output. Now I know I can work on them a little bit, maybe move a couple people around, but I'm just happy with them for now. They're a good team. Alright, it's a good team. I've maxed out all my... Oh, no bleeds. Maxed out all of my mercenaries. Okay, let's start focusing on you actually. I don't know whether it's better to start with this or this. More damage, but that attacks more. Just go for this system. Normally do this. So thank you very much, and it's a big hit. Wow, I love that hit. Okay. Now that was the trouble. Okay, we'll just do this. Probably I could have gone all the way around. Leave the healers, just go for all down. So when it goes well with this team, it really goes well. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, so I hate that it never gets, like, most of the time they leave him out. Now I know he might have died from that, but oh, and this is my favourite. Watch the damage on this. One shot. Like, just fantastic. People don't like Bullseye that much, but his damage is insane. Like, I'll show you how high I have him. Bear in mind, I know he had offense up, but 28k Bullseye. With offense up, he did about 80k. That's ridiculous. That's what my Rocket Raccoon, well, my Rocket Raccoon with offense up on special plan is about 90k. So for him to do 80k, that's just ridiculous. And you can see how high my rocket is up there. So yeah, I really like it. I really like the team, and I really like the ability when he has offense up. So we'll go with this team now, and we will hope that we don't lose, but I have a contingency plan if I do. So many defenders teams, and I'm not taking them on with this team. It's quite a mismatch. Too many tanks on this team, and I only have one dispel, so I will go here. And it's a very interesting team. Oh, that's a high Ant-Man, but let's see. Now, you're going to clear buffs off no matter what. But, yeah, I think I should most definitely focus down her. And then the other off, putting a big move on her or not. Let's do it. Yeah, I would have preferred it to chain back to her. Okay. Calm down. Wow. That was immense. Okay, calm down. Oh, I can clear it. Now I need... I'm in the hill. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, it's not going well. Yeah, this was just a rag to the team anyways, and now the heal comes. There we go. It's okay. Because I currently have a mismatch. So that's not the end of the world. What I mean by mismatch is mismatch in teams. Like, I have 2 extra. So that works out well. So I can do these 2 now. And then my shield team, which I run twice because I put security in there. And then we have my last 4 teams for the last fight. So yeah, let's go. And this is a really interesting team. Not go against them now, we need more buffs. I wouldn't like to go against defenders though. Yeah, it might be not good going against defenders. Okay, give that a go. But I prefer going against people with a lot more buffs, so Doctor Strange can do his flip. But hey ho, let's see how this works. Now this is a good team. It's just like the other one, when it goes right, it's fantastic. You can absolutely destroy teams, but then other times it can be not so good. Stun. Yeah. That's what I love more about teams. It's like more successful. There we go. I'm going to work him down. Can I do it before he gets... Yeah, let's do this. Oh, resisted, but yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Oh, I've still got this. Can I get the stun again? No, I can get the stun. Fantastic. You can go. Let's use them all alive. Fantastic, thank you very much. And fire. So, not the cleanest of fights, but got it done. Now I'll run one by one. Take you out. Put you in. Now my question is, should I leave operative in there or should I put in medic? Let's see. Okay, we'll just go with these guys. Oh, I'm working on getting my Fury up to Key 13 because he looks like he is very vital in Fear the Darkness. So I've currently got 4 characters: Star-Lord, Rocket, Captain America, Jessica Jones for her cleanse, and I want Minerva, but I just, them metal balls with the spikes, I just need so many of them, and then I was getting Fury up anyways, so right, no AoE, so we can get these down, although we want to take them out. I can't take it out first. Done. Oh. My immunity is angry. That is going to hurt us bad. Yeah, but this team is defense off. Ooh. This team has so much out. Because anyone on American Airlines was have been hitting teams that are way higher with this team. Oh, I just fought with my finger. Yeah, but that Fury team, they're pretty OP. Like even at my level, I've only got them to 150, waiting on getting Star-Lord, not Star-Lord, Fury to 6-star. Right, this is one of my favourite teams. I've lost once or twice with them, but don't want to fight them because that's a lot of damage output, but I'll happily fight these. Now I only have Miss Marvel's passive upgraded to level 5, so the assists are 100% of the time. I'm tempted to do her first, her basic, because then that increases the damage output of the assists because she's using her basic on all the assists. So that one is a lot stronger. And yet to do Black Panthers So let's go for Yandu because I'm going to do this and I don't want to steal that. Now, the reason I'm going to put this on him is because I don't want his counter to come up and stop things. But now, the issue is, Hulk is going to taunt and then the chain might not go the right way. Oh no, in chain. No. Oh, come on. Wow, that was insane. But we got this. Hulk gonna absolutely destroy me. No. The Hulk is insane since his real, so I found myself like trying to avoid him because his damage is insane. Right. Now I normally run them as the last team, but I've got these to run because I didn't use medic, so I like to use everyone. That's weird. Minions and defenders, but hey ho. Defenders, Wolverine, and no tank, so I'll go for them. I wonder if anyone's seen any of my teams on Blitz. Weirdly enough, I've seen someone with the same name as me, Commander Zero. It was a bit bizarre. Okay, let's go for you, because you do high damage. Now, they're going to change, so I'm going to do that straight away. Calm down. Oh, counters will get you. I'm going to throw them for that was nice stuff. I love it in this tiny tank. What happened to the tank? Okay, they're proving to be a little bit harder than I expected, but I'm confident we got this. I'm gonna wait for a fence up before I and we are probably gonna eat Wolverines. Main thingamabob. Ultimate. Do that. Oh, good. They always target the minions. Fantastic. Come on. Fantastic. And then right, so now it's down to the last little run. I'll see if I can hit the last milestones with them. Oh, and we're on 8.3 now, so we'll get up to 4, so that's perfect. So my next run will be on 4. Now I just changed these teams up. Before I used to run War Machine and Iron Man in here instead of Yondu and Captain America, Captain Marvel. But I'm trying to change it up, but I'm not 100% convinced with this team. I had Quake in where Captain Marvel was, and like basically I had them switched around in the other teams. I wanted to keep them like that, but Captain Marvel just wasn't strong enough to be on that team. But she's not strong enough to be on that team either. to be fair. So I know I need to invest in her more, but I'm not. That team with Iron Man and War Machine in there, it was insane. The damage output was insane. But just recently I switched everything up. Like, I was still running Guardians, but I changed it up to that team, which I absolutely love. But I've just started using them on raids, and I absolutely love them as well. So hopefully, wait, back there. My favourite character, Thanos. Hopefully we have a nice matchup, because that's a nice one. Because they're high power, so they get high-end teams to fight. But then when you're in tier 4, it's just literally defenders, and defenders are quite solid against a non-meta team, especially when you're on tier 4 and the punch up is ridiculously high. So only do that for now because I want the offense up. So defense down, please. No. Okay, ouch. Defense down. Okay. I think we've got this one. Oh. I did want to use this, but I want to get rid of it. There we go. Next move is the main move. Now, if anyone had died, Thanos comes straight in afterwards with the big bomb. No, I cannot get rid of you. I love that strong attackers. Just do this. Oh, I did in the last one because it actually does more damage. So we managed to do that, but if anyone has suggestions on that team, I'm more than happy to hear. Now, moving to a little bit more reliable team. Still, like, I've beat a defender's team once with it on tier 4. Not going up against all gear tier 13. Not going up against you, I'll go up against you. Daredevil will go before my Captain America, even if he has speed up, I believe. The priorities are crossbones. Now, I won't do it there because they're going to taunt, so I'll do it there, and then when they taunt, I have to do it there regardless. Now, then no one's going to get defense up or anything. I'll just do this and then, oh, and this is what I love. Wow. That was some crazy power. How? Ouch. Oh. Okay. Trouble with this. Like Tony Stark. So they're normally a good team, but just higher up, they're not as good. Fortunately, not like this team. Oh, this team, I love this team. And my favourite people to go against this team are defenders. Although I'm confident they could take this team, although crazy setup and wow. But they're just so good against defenders. And what I like to go against is the highest loot cage, because then that's less power with everyone else. But yeah, nice easy win against defenders. I think on Arena once I have lost to a defenders team with this team. RNG was absolutely terrible, but yeah, it's reliable 99% of the time. It's an easy win against defenders. Main focus being on just try and get him down. Oh, an offensive. Beautiful. So normally I use my ultimate on Iron Fist as well from Star-Lord. Could blind. No, yeah, we should have blinded. This ability block right here, I do that every time as well, because it blocks offensive and it blocks the, that when it lands, it blocks the counter. Now I don't mind if it dies because now we do that, but since he's so low, let's get him out. Okay, it doesn't matter if someone dies in here. That's why I normally put this up. Yeah, I'm fighting a sloppy, but still. This team just outclasses them. Oh wow! That's really good for getting past that proof. So this fight actually didn't go as well as it normally does. But oh well. What happens when you record it, I guess. It's like the start of the video. And now for my defenders team. Now, personally I prefer that power to be on Punisher. With one day. Now I don't like going up against them. I could go up against them. I want to go up against these actually. The only thing, I'm confident I can beat them. The only thing is who Mystique targets. That's the problem. If she targets anyone besides Luke Cage or JJ, it's a no-go. So I will, because I'll show you guys how I take down Brotherhood teams with this team, and you saw they were about 300k and I am 250. Might be a mistake, but I'm hoping. Now what I do is go for perfect. So I've got this. Attack him, so he bleed, makes me bleed. And now I've got this maxed out, so it's going to clear everything. And then counter hits. Now I'm just going to do that. Oh. that's not good. That's not good. Scheiße. Yep, we don't have this, and this is going to kill everything. But didn't go to plan. Yeah, Luke Cage is supposed to give everyone defense up. Okay. See if I can run that again. No. Oh well. I will try and run that again on my next one. And when I get it, I'll show you. But it's all down to RNG. I think when they don't have Sabretooth on that team, it works better. But there you go. I'm not fussed about this. Anyways, as you saw, I have JJ at 7 stars. So I'm only collecting the milestones. But then I might do just a couple more fights just so I can get more Blitz credits for these. Cool. Well, that was the run. I shall hopefully see you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching.